Well, good morning. Don't worry, this isn't the official good morning, but I just thought I'd show you what it's like to night hike. This is it. It's I started hiking about 4:50. It's probably about 5:20 now, but still dark. Starting to see a little bit of light on the sides of the mountains, but it is very peaceful, very calm, very just still and quiet. It's a very neat time to hike. So, and really it's still getting a little too cool at night for the snakes to be out. I say that. I'll probably step on one. Okay, I'm sure this is kind of boring since there's not much to see, but I'm starting to see a little bit of light up there. Oh yeah. Man, the camera on this thing's really good. It doesn't look like there's that much light to the naked eye, but the camera enhances it, so. Okay, here, I'll shut my light off and you can see. Yep, just getting light. Another 15 minutes, I won't need it. Okay, see you in a bit. Good morning. Welcome to day 24 on the Arizona Trail. It's another gorgeous morning. I got started pretty early. I was actually hiking by 4:50 this morning. There were some other hikers that passed my tent about 4:20. They too were wanting to get a jump on this climb before the heat sets in. So had a great night, man. I slept incredible. I think once I fell asleep about 8 o'clock, I don't think I moved until my alarm went off around 3:40 or 3:45. So great night's sleep. It wasn't cold, it wasn't hot, it was just perfect. So again, the goal today is, I don't know, 16, 17, 18 miles, and then that'll make a short morning to get into Superior tomorrow morning. So unless something weird happens today, that's the plan. Hopefully it's a day of more reptiles or just animals in general. Hope it's a safe day. Okay, let's get this morning started. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you a little bit later down the trail. See this little teddy bear cholla, or I think it's the jumping cholla, has died and fallen, but man, these little deals, they just, if you bump into that cactus, that whole little segment's gonna come off right into your arm or wherever. Sometimes you just find them, just little ones laying on the trail. I try not to step on them. They'll sure cling to you. Yeah. Well, this little section of the trail's got this just short little grass. It's kind of neat. I don't know much about grasses, but still making the climb, folks. It's going good though. Three miles left to the water catchment system. And I'm gonna stock up with the water there because I don't think there's anything more till I get to the trailhead. I'll be close tonight, but I probably won't go to the trailhead until tomorrow morning. So we'll just play it by ear. If I get there early enough, I could possibly try to get in and get my resupply box, but the plan right now is just to get close. So, all right, let's keep on pushing up this. I'm in a little saddle area right now, but we still got a big climb coming up. So let's go do that. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, we made it 9.1 miles. It's about 9:20, 9:30. That last quarter mile to climb the hill to get to this rain catchment system is brutal. Okay, so I'll turn the camera around in a second, but basically this is just a rain catchment system that was made possible through grant money given by NEF, the National Environmental and Education Foundation. So, and the Arizona Trail Association. So, thank you to NEF for the grant money, and thank you to the Trail Association for putting this here, because basically from the river to the next trailhead where you can probably get water is 21 miles. So other than that, it's a dry stretch. There's just nothing in between it. Not now anyway, maybe when there was more rain or whatever. But all right, let's look at this thing and get some water and take this pack off our back. Yeah, so there it is. The roof just kind of slants in, catches rainwater, it falls down to that big tank, and then there's actually a spigot right there, and you just fill up your water. Now it does say filter the water, so obviously we're going to filter water. Whoa. Scared me. I just caught out of the corner of my eye that little green deal, and I thought just for a second I was standing on a snake. Okay, look at that. Ooh, spigot. Fill up the water. I'm gonna sit here and drink a lot, so very cool. I'll just show you a brief picture of this. If you want to read it all, you may have to just pause it. Otherwise, it's gonna make for a long segment. Okay, I'm just filtering some water. It's very windy up here. Got my pack laid out. I've just been hanging it in a tree, and it goes a little slower, but I mean, I'm not in any hurry, so just got my bag filled up. And it really tastes good. Much better than that river water, I can tell you that. Ugh. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue filtering my water, and I'm gonna stay here for an hour, I think. Just stay off my feet. We've almost got 10 miles knocked out. I'll leave here, we'll get another 6 or 8. I think it's a gradual descent. There's still a little few hills here and there, but shouldn't be too bad. So I'm just gonna stay off my feet for just a little bit. I just ate a complete cookie, chocolate chip, so should be okay for just a little bit. Okay, I know it's windy, you probably can't hear me, so I'll see you a little bit later. We gotta take care of that. Ooh, feels good just to lay here in this grass. Partly shady, partly sunny. I'm like a snake, just basking in the sun. Okay, so yesterday morning when I started hiking, I was hitting the trail, and there was five girls that were starting their hike. They were going to do an 85-mile section. I don't know, can't remember exactly what section it is, but they were just getting started. So we said hello, and I moved on down the trail and didn't see them for the rest of the day. That's just kind of how it is. You leapfrog people, or you see them once and you never see them again. And then apparently they got an early start because they also passed my tent this morning early before I got out, which I started hiking at 4:50. So and I finally got around and got up the trail, and I met them again, and we briefly chatted and went on down the road. And I just left that rain collector tank, but just as I was leaving, those they're from Florida, and I can't remember their names, but anyway, I just called them the Team Florida. So anyway, they showed up there and to get some rain or some water from the collecting tank. Anyway, we had good conversation, had great laughs. You know, it's just funny how you meet someone out here and you only get to talk to them for just a few minutes, but you're all going through the same issues. You all have blisters. You're hot. You stink. You're sweaty. It's just kind of weird how you start talking to someone like you've known them for a long time. So anyway, this is just a quick shout out to Team Florida. I wish you the best of luck on your hike. I hope you're safe, and I hope you just have an amazing time. And thank you for the candy. That was always nice to get a little boost to get up the trail. So again, thank you all. Best of luck. And it's time for us to push a few more miles and get on down the trail. Okay guys, I just saw a really cool snake. It was laying right across the trail, and literally by the time I stopped and just reached for my phone, it spun around and shot back into the grass, and I couldn't grab it in time. But it was a western patch nose snake. Really cool, light tan with kind of some black stripes a little bit. But the genus of that is Salvadora, and the species is Hexalepus. So Salvadora hexalepus, man, beautiful little snake. Man, he was so fast. And really by the time I saw it, reached for my phone, he spun around, and I'm not very nimble with this 40-pound pack on my back. So I tried to grab it, but it was too fast for me. And that's rare that I let a snake get away from me. But okay, so we're just pushing along. Man, it's really pretty. It's not, I don't think it's too hot today, about 85, light breeze. So I didn't eat up there at the water catch tank. I snacked on some squid jerky, but I didn't have a full-blown lunch. So I'm gonna go just about another hour, I think, and sit down and have a little bit of lunch and just enjoy the day. I can hear some birds kind of chirping in the background. So beautiful day, not a tough day. 18 miles maybe, and we'll just go from there. So yeah, sorry I missed the snake, but we're gonna see more, I promise. Hey, I made it down to a nice little shady spot. About 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna stop for breakfast. I'm gonna stop for lunch. I already had breakfast and got a nice little treat for today. Crickets, salt and vinegar crickets. They're not grasshoppers, but I've actually had these before, so they're pretty good. You see? I don't know why. I don't know why bugs aren't more of a staple food in the United States. I mean, they're cheap to breed. They're plentiful. I don't know. I don't get. I'd like to visit some of the Asian countries. I think they're more into eating some of the different varieties of bugs and larvae and stuff like that. So I think that'd be really cool. There's somewhere over there. I don't know. It's like a festival or something. They cook tarantulas. Yeah, fry up tarantulas somehow. So that would be interesting. But I'm gonna go ahead and make me a tuna burrito and add my crickets to it, and then eat a few other things and push on a few more miles. Really, we only have about 5 more miles, I think, and then we'll stop. But all right, let me get something made here, and we'll get back to you. Okay, so I got some basil pesto tuna on there, and we're just gonna dump the rest of these crickets. You know what we're doing. Yeah. See their tiny little legs? Super crunchy. There's the trail I just came from. Man, I tell you, every day, every time I eat tuna, it's almost impossible not to get like just the juice from the packet all over my pants, all over everything. I know I've said it before, but it really is the right amount of crunch. Oh yeah. Well, I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna fill up with a couple of burritos, maybe a complete cookie, and I got a bag of Skittles I've been carrying for a while, so I'm gonna break into those and just go from there. Okay, well, I'm back on the trail. Had a good lunch. I had one tuna and cricket burrito, one regular tuna burrito. Had a bag of chocolate and peanuts. A sausage stick, and then I hit the trail and been walking for about 30 minutes, and I ate my package of Skittles. Figured I better eat them instead of letting them sit in my pocket and get too hot. And surprisingly, the things inside your bag, the food stays cool from just overnight, and then I guess it's somewhat insulated in there. So I don't know. I'm just cruising along here. Really only got a few miles left, 4, maybe 5. And then I'll camp, probably be about 3 miles from the trailhead is all in the morning. So that ought to work out nice, and I'm going down and get my resupply. So, okay, let's keep on pushing, keep on stepping. Hey everyone, we made it to camp. When I say we, I mean you and me, because I'm out here solo, just to clarify that. it was a good day on trail. Did 17 miles. I'm currently at mile 296. The picket post trailhead is 4 miles away, which puts it at the 300-mile mark. So that's pretty exciting. We're bearing down on 400 miles, which is the halfway point, getting there pretty quick. We're just going to keep on stepping until we get there. So today was a really good day on trail. The weather, there's a fly trying to get in here. So the weather was very nice, about mid-80s, I think. Breezy at times, but we got started early and got it through before the heat of the day set in. So I didn't see anyone on trail today except the 5 young ladies from Team Florida. So, and I call them that because I can't remember their names. But if any of you are watching, it was a pleasure meeting you all. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you had a successful hike, and maybe someday we'll see you out on another trail. Safe travels home. Okay, well, we're just gonna get up early in the morning, head to the trailhead, get in town, get a resupply, and then kind of play it by ear and see what happens. I'm gonna go walk around a little bit, see if I can find a snake or two. So thanks for watching. Y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning on the trail. Good night.